I am so happy that you joined us once again. We have a very special guest today. It's Bintou Susso, and we're going to be talking about the DEI Foundations Certificate Program. But first and foremost, I just want to have Bintou introduce herself and tell us a little bit about what she does.
Thank you, Casey. So my name is Bintou Susso, and I am a patient experience, health equity, diversity, and inclusion analyst for Nuvance Health, based in Connecticut.
And tell us a little bit about what you do day to day with Nuvance Health.
I am in charge of analytics for our patient experience data. So we send out surveys to our patients once they come through our offices, and I do analytics for that data. And then I also do analytics for our workforce. So when it comes to diversity, inclusion, and equity.
That is very, very important work that you are a part of, Bintou. And now I want to move this discussion towards something that I'm very excited about here at the Healthcare Experience Foundation, and that's the DEI Foundations Certificate Program. You took that program less than, I would say, a month or two ago. So tell us anything of value you gained from the experience. Just tell us your thoughts on it overall, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. The DEI program was such a transformative experience and at the same time very humbling because I came into it thinking I was going to expand on the knowledge that I already have on DEI. And then, prior to participating in the program, I felt that most times where I've been involved in conversations on DEI, that the subject of the conversation had a profile that fit who I am. So, as a Black African immigrant, hijab wearing Muslim woman, I felt that my profile typically fit the conversation, the subject that is usually talked about in dialogues regarding DEI. But then coming into the program, I realized that diversity is much more broader than what we see on the surface. So, we talk about race, we talk about ethnicity, we talk about gender and things like that. But then beneath the surface, you have things like someone's personal experiences, their life experiences, the trauma, their personal trauma, their beliefs, their values. And these are some of the things that we don't tend to see. And that was very humbling for me coming into the program and learning how broad diversity is and not just the things that we see. And additionally, it was very transformative for me to learn about the concept of cultural humility because many times we hear about the concept of cultural competency in where you have the skill sets necessary to have conversations with people from different cultural backgrounds. However, in cultural humility, it's a commitment to a lifelong learning about different cultures and then being aware of your own biases and then therefore being able to create an inclusive environment for everybody, especially in the workplace. And for me, that was so enriching. And, the program helped us also or they allowed us to have candid conversations with participants from different works of life and different hospitals, different institutions. And some of those conversations will stay with me forever because I didn't realize that just because I did not have a certain experience, that experience did not exist. People have experiences that I did not experience. And learning about that and having a safe space to have those candid conversations was very, very significant for me.
As we move towards wrapping up this discussion, I want to ask kind of a two-part question here. Why would you recommend the DEI program to other people, maybe someone who's on the fence about it or just doesn't think they might have the time or availability for it? Why would you urge them to make time for it? And also, if you had any other final thoughts you wanted to add to the discussion that you didn't cover yet.
Absolutely. And the way I look at it is that this program is not just about checking a box. it is about becoming a more informed, more aware of your own biases, becoming more empathetic, and being culturally or becoming culturally humble. And I would strongly recommend it for anyone who wants to make a commitment to creating an inclusive workplace, especially for leaders. And because the program provides you the tools to help you create a more inclusive environment, but it also provides you with the skill sets necessary to begin to have those difficult conversations in the workplace. Those are very, very important, but it requires skill to do that. And the program provides you with that. So I would strongly encourage anyone who is serious and committed to, creating that inclusive environment in their workplace and also becoming a better leader. I would strongly and highly recommend that they take this program.
I will include more information in the description of today's interview on how you can go ahead and register for the next DEI Foundations Certificate program. The next event takes place very soon here, October 5th and 6th. So you'll want to make sure to jump on that opportunity. Bintou, you've been an amazing guest. I really have enjoyed having you on. Our guest today, once again, has been Bintou Susso. She's with Nuvance Health in Connecticut. And once again, thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.